Airless pumps are notorious for having a few issues, not only getting them primed, but keeping them going. So let's talk about why. The way that airless pumps work is that there is a floor in the airless pump bottle that as you push down on the pump, it raises the floor up, pushing the product closer and closer to the top so that it comes out the pump. Sometimes the product is thick, or maybe it's oil-based or gel, and it has a hard time getting that floor lifted up because the product is heavy. That's okay. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with your pump or the product. It just is going to be a little bit more work. The benefit to you is that with the airless pumps, you're not pushing air and then bacteria potentially into your product. And also another benefit is that you're going to, as this comes up to the top, it's pushing all that product up so that you get the most out of each of the bottle that you paid for. Let's talk about priming the pump. Priming the pump means that when you open a new airless bottle container, you're going to need to push down on the pump dispenser a lot. Sometimes you're going to push 20 times, 100 times, 200 times. It can feel like it takes forever. But what you're doing is you're pushing that floor, you're bringing that floor up, condensing the product and pushing it out through the pump. So if you have to do this a couple hundred times, it's okay. Keep going. It will come out of the tube, out of the packaging, if you're pumping enough. So keep going, don't quit. If you've already been using your product a while and you still have that issue, sometimes what can happen is that there is a little bit of space left in the product and it has not reached the top part of this tube yet. That's okay. There are ways that you can fix that yourself. Number one, give it a good shake. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do this 10, 20 times to help push that product up to the very top, and then prime it again and your product should come right out. If your product is extremely cold, you also can loosen it up. Sometimes the gel is actually too thick. So loosen it up by just resting this in some warm water, and then again, pump and or shake and pump. And finally, if those don't work, you're gonna take a paper clip as your best friend with these. With the paper clip, you can actually put it in the hole at the bottom, which is the floor. So as you push this paper clip into the floor, it's going to push the floor up, pushing your product up. You wanna relieve the pressure a little bit, so go ahead and unscrew the top. Take your paper clip, push, and you can look and see and watch it come straight up there. And you're gonna keep pushing on it until you feel like the product is fully kind of condensed in there. Put your lid back on, give it a little shake, and pump the product right out. And you may have to still prime it just a little bit. And lastly, a good tip is to just go ahead and leave the product upside down, just like this, so that all of it's up to the top for the next time you use it.